Hello, Cancer. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your reading. Let's see what this week looks like for you. Let's see what this week looks like for you. But the 23rd through the 30th, Cancers. Let's see what this week looks like for you. Let's see what this upcoming week looks like for you. All right, all right, all right, all right, Cancers. Let's go. Let's see, Cancers. Let's see, Cancers. All right. I already prayed over your cards. I already asked Most High God for clarity. So here we have the Four of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles. Here we have the Five of Pentacles. We also have the Emperor card, and we also have the Five of Swords. All right. Okay, Cancers. So the Moon is still in Libra. Moon is still in Libra. So we have the Four of Wands here. So you may have some visitors. You may have some visitors. Here we have the Ten of Cups here. The Ten of Cups here. And we also have the Seven of Pentacles here. We also have the Five of Pentacles here. We also have the Emperor card here. Oops. And then we also have the Five of Swords here. Okay, all right. So, all right. So, So I feel like somebody is in a light. I feel like you are on the light side of Emperor energy. I feel like you are structured, and I feel like you are authoritative. So this is very positive. I feel like you initiated some kind of positive change here. This is what I'm saying here in your cards, where I feel like you initiated some kind of positive change. And I do feel like you may have some visitors, maybe some family visitors there. Some seeds were planted. Some seeds were planted. Maybe some energies felt like they were left out in the cold. You know, some energies may have felt like they were left out in the cold to some degree, right? And maybe somebody felt like they were, a pawn in a chess game, and so, or maybe somebody felt like they were a pawn in a chess game, but in some way, shape, form, or fashion, I do feel like, but there is some structure here. There is some structure. It's not like it's one way or the highway. Looking at the cards here, I don't feel like there's like one way or the highway. So that's a good thing. So there is balance here. There is balance here for you. Yeah. So yeah, I definitely feel like you may have ended, some kind of, maybe some financial support. Maybe you and your spouse or somebody may have ended some kind of financial support for some energies, for whatever reason. I don't know. But let's get into that. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's about. But let me see. But I feel like somebody could, you and your spouse, or you and your significant other, could have some visitors. Let me see something for something. Or it could just be you by yourself. Oh, somebody having a tower moment. Some kind of an awakening. Some kind of an awakening. Like some people could have jumped to some conclusions about some things. Some people could have jumped to some conclusions about some things. But I feel like you are the one that's adding structure and authority to some things, right? Let me see something here. Yeah. Somebody may have felt like you were depressed, or maybe felt like your back was against the wall, and I don't feel like that is the case at all. Yeah, people jump to some conclusions about that. Yeah. But instead, I feel like you are actually behind closed doors, actually working, like making money. That's what I feel like you're doing. So yeah, you're making money behind closed doors. Yeah. You were waking from some kind of a nightmare. So you're not talking about nightmares. You're actually making money. Somebody might have thought you were having some nightmares, but that people jump to the wrong conclusions about you. Yeah, you're not judging anybody. You're not obsessed with anything. You're just making money. Yeah. 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 That's what I'm seeing here in the cards. I feel like if anything, I feel like it was more of a projection. I feel like something was a projection, Cancer, because you all are, like I said, I'm not the poster person for Cancer, really. And I'm not, defending you all. I'm just reading the cards, but it looks like, because with these two right here, would have put it together if people, I feel like you're above judging people, actually. I don't feel like you're judging anybody. I feel like this is your spirit right here. I feel like you're above judging anybody. I actually feel like you are actually making money. I feel like you're gonna receive some money. I feel like somebody's bringing you some money. I feel like somebody's bringing you money. I feel like somebody's bringing you some money. I feel like somebody's bringing you some money. Mm-hmm. So something is a win for you. Yeah. So you may have been feeling like something. Like this is your card, by the way. You may have been feeling like something, but you may have been feeling some kind of way. Like maybe, I feel like you're above. I don't feel like you're judging anybody. I mean, y'all drop comments below. That's not the energy I'm getting from your reading, though. I feel like you're very structured. I feel like you're very authoritative. I feel like you're not jumping to conclusions about anything. I feel like you're at a higher. I feel like with the Tower card is like I feel like you're really a prayer warrior. That's what I feel like. I feel like you've been praying for people. If anything, that's what I feel like. Yeah, I feel like somebody's very emotionally mature. I feel like money is coming your way. That's what I feel like. I feel like money is coming your way. So yeah, you've done the shadow work. See this black cat right here? That looks like you've done the shadow work. You have done the shadow work. Some energies that bring you some money. So hang in there with yourself. Dream. It's time for you to dream bigger. Somebody not dreaming big enough. You've done the shadow work. Yeah. You're in your vault door. Yeah. So somebody could have new love coming across their path if that's what you want. You could have new love coming across your path if that's what you want, but when you look back, the nightmare is over. Whatever nightmare you were going through of jumping to conclusions about whatever, somebody is just in good headspace. Yeah. I see you being more conservative with your time. The cards look great, actually. I don't know. Drop some comments below. How do you feel? Here we have the Eight of Swords. I see somebody looking back at their former self, like looking back in your, looking back at how you were, like how you were so restricted in the past. Somebody was going through nightmares, but you're looking back before you did the mirror work. It's like somebody's going back through time, like how restricted you felt when you looked in the mirror. Somebody didn't feel like they were good enough or feel like they were worthy. Like you weren't dreaming big enough or something. Yeah, but now you're on the other side of something. It's a Nine of Wands here. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Mm-hmm. All right. So let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we have. All right. Here we have the Ace of Wands here. So yeah. And then here we have the Fool card. So somebody definitely leaving behind a lot of distractions. So that's a good thing. Leaving behind a lot of distractions. So that's a good thing. All right, let's close it out, Cancer. It's talking to you wherever Cancer is in your birth chart. Wherever Cancer is in your birth chart. Alright, so crown chakra cleanse. Here we have dance around your home as no one is watching. You have to give the premonition as forewarning. Don't give yourselves a headache. Ask source for clarity. You have a new attitude. It's time to heal your wounded self. That would be your Chiron. Your ancestors are proud of you. More money is coming soon. Take your time to decide. You have the gift of clairvoyance. You see things clearly now. Drink more water as a form of self-care. It's time to start dating again for somebody. Obviously, if you're with your person, you're not dating again. But listen to your inner voice. Sacral chakra cleanse. The signs all around you. Yeah, signs all around you. Get some fresh air. Get some fresh air. Something is not as deep as somebody thinks it is. You have the gift of clairsentience. You pick up on others. The enemy's playing backfire, or whatever the enemy is. The enemy would just be your flesh. That would be like the inner enemy, right? That's the enemy within. You don't have to look outside of yourself. It'd just be the enemy within, right? So get focused. Get focused. You are good enough. Time for you to dream bigger. You know, you're structured. You're authoritative. I mean, you're balanced out. The end. You're balanced out. Don't look back. Document your dreams day and night. Put yourselves first. You are an answered prayer. The end. That's it. You're an answered prayer. It's just time to heal your wounded self, right? So that's just your Chiron. But yeah, you can just move on into 2025 and good spirits. Let me see if there's anything else in the cards. Any last messages, spirit, for my Cancers? Any last messages for spirit? Any last messages for Cancers? Any last messages for Cancers? Any last messages for Cancers? Last messages. Yeah. So somebody's kind of back from kind of going down a rabbit hole. And just kind of, here we have, and just kind of sort of seeing some things for themselves, right? Kind of seeing some things for yourself with two energies. Here we have the Page of Coins here. Just kind of sort of saying some things for yourself. Here we have the King of Wands here. And then the Five of Coins here. And then the Three of Wands here. Right. So you're just taking a leap of faith. You have a lot of opportunity out there for you. You just have a lot of opportunity out there for you. Lots of opportunity. So stay strong. Stay strong. And your meekness is definitely not weakness, right? I see you taking some kind of flight, so you could be taking some trips. Seeing a lot of that in your readings. So, wheels up. So yeah, so I do see somebody kind of getting off the fence, and you have tons of opportunities out there for you. You do have a spirit guide that's kind of helping you on that journey. So somebody's just like really looking back and just seeing how restricted they were, you know, but just not taking a leap of faith. I feel like somebody was so in their divine feminine energy, kind of like really kind of afraid to come out of their crab shell. They was just kind of like scared. I don't know, something. But I mean, it makes sense looking at your cards, though. It makes sense, you know. because that's a lot of fire. So somebody could have really just been kind of raised in a maybe rough, rough area. That would make sense. Somebody could have been raised in a rough area where you just didn't feel safe coming outside. So that would make sense. So now somebody's kind of getting out a little bit more. Yeah, no judgment there. You gotta be safe, right? Wherever you go. So that makes perfect sense. All right, so get ready for 2025. The last few cards, and let's close it out. Last few cards, let's close it out. Yep, so somebody is definitely leaving behind two situations where you may have felt, you're leaving behind two situations where you may have felt, well, you now feel changed, liberated, and free. I'll just put it that way. You feel changed, liberated, and free now that you're leaving two situations behind. Yeah. I feel like somebody has ancestors like right on both sides, like bookends. I don't know who that's for, but somebody like has ancestors like bookends on your side for you, and the universe is right there for you. Universe, you have the universe in your favor. All right, let's see. So something is new that you're creating. So this is nice. You're creating something new for yourself. All right, and you're moving on. Definitely moving on to calmer waters. Next transition, right? Moving on from something that was done behind your back without your knowledge. Yeah, something was done behind your back without your knowledge. So that Tower card is for, yeah, people accepted some money for something done behind your back without your knowledge. Boy, I tell you, they made a decision, didn't they? The lovers made a decision to take some money behind your back, right? Yeah, so, take some money behind your back, not tell you, keep it a secret, and then assassinate your character. Wow. So, there was some kind of cracks in their foundation. So some kind of cracks in their story about taking some money behind your back. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Anyway, you got new money coming. Got new money coming. So I do see your money growing, so. Yep. Anyway, they don't call you the money sign for nothing. Forgiveness. I forgive myself. I'm healing from past trauma. I release all guilt. I forgive hurt done by others. I accept that I cannot change the past. Anger does not control my mind. I release all sadness. I'm grateful for every experience. I'm stronger because of my challenges. Yeah, stronger because of my challenges. So whatever happened, I'm not sure what happened here, Maybe good that it didn't come out in the reading. Not trying to trigger anybody, but something happened. So work through your fears. Yeah, work through your fears. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, something was definitely trying to put somebody in some kind of survival mode, though. Like, something was done behind your back without your knowledge. As far as something around money, or maybe saying somebody was lying about something, because that's what the fire is for. Like, somebody's like saying I was lying about something. People were jumping to conclusions and judging you. What in the world? And these two energies. I wonder what this is all about, though. But you're having a double tower moment, though. It's one tower moment. It's like a hidden tower moment. But that's so interesting, though, Cancer, because you kind of just like would wish people would just speak up. Like, why? It's like all these, like, I don't know. Yeah, get focused. Like, what in the world? But yeah, you have a new attitude. Your ancestors are proud of you. Like, don't give yourself a headache over something. Like, I wonder if somebody, because I mean, I don't want to just, I'm wondering if like, did somebody take a mortgage out on in somebody's name? Because I'm saying like somebody's celebrating inside of a house. Okay, so somebody stopped giving something of material possession, and I'm looking at these two people in front of this building here, and somebody's receiving some kind of money, and then I'm seeing people celebrating inside of a house. I feel like somebody's going to go down some kind of a rabbit hole and find out something. Like somebody received some kind of money and that you kind of hold in a bag for something. Like, and somebody left you out of something. I hope that's not the case. I really hope that's not the case. Wow. Especially if somebody else knows something that's going on. If this, especially if somebody knows you, we got all these familiar spirits here. This is all this fire here, right, Cancer? So, if somebody's familiar with something that's going on and somebody is not telling you something, that should be an instant just no longer your friend or somebody. Well, I thought you knew, and I thought this, but they. That's the danger of familiar spirits. They familiar with everything except doing the right thing. I thought you knew. Nobody told you. I thought you knew. Familiar spirits. So y'all check y'all credit reports, and if y'all got business, tax ID numbers and stuff like that, make sure y'all checking everything. Make sure y'all double checking everything, because I'm looking at these cards here, and I'm like, And make sure if you're getting downloads and dreams, I don't want to get anybody paranoid, but if you're having downloads and dreams and stuff, because Source is saying it's time for you to heal your wounded healer. And so that would, like, somebody could have a wounded healer in, like, probably maybe Aries, because that came out first. And maybe somebody is, like, getting, like, jitters or something in your stomach, and you just don't know why. Like, something keeps, like, tugging at your stomach, trying to tell you something. Your solar plexus chakra is right under your breastplate. So something could be trying to give you messages, and you're just not catching something. So if you're getting downloads and you're having nightmares, and you're trying to move on, and so it's trying to you looking back, and you getting downloads, because every time you have a tower moment, it's like Source is trying to get you a message. So that's why when you hear people say, "Oh my God, I'm having a tower moment," but see, these two right here would be like a hidden tower moment. Like somebody's not finished having tower moments. Like, so it's like, I'm trying to give you some more information. I'm trying to give you some more and some more and some more. Like, I'm trying to give you some more information. So, y'all, make sure you pray without ceasing, for real. Like, as we're closing out this cycles, I want to make sure somebody, really Because I'm looking at this Five of Pentacles here, and I'm saying, okay, and then Five of Coins came out. Well, this is the same card here. Came out twice, and I just want to make sure you and somebody not being left out of something. I just want to make sure you and somebody are not being left out of something y'all are not aware of. Because I'm looking at the Six of Cups, and y'all see that somebody being left out of something. Or something's being done behind somebody's back. And see, this person is like trying to hand somebody. They're like, here, I'm trying to hand you something. Like this, in this right here, this word, like just new creation, right? So Ace and Six is 7. And so that's like, okay, the scales are being removed from your eyes. It's like some energies think they got away with something. Some people think they got away with something, like they slid it away. They feel like they got away with something, right? But the scales are being removed from your eyes. And so it's like, no, they ain't get away with nothing. So people think, okay, they chilling, they got away with something, they celebrating, clinging glasses and having a good old time. But so it's like, no. So what else is going on here? So y'all get into prayer warrior mode. You're not going to war against another human being, but you just pray. Ask source for some clarity. So some stuff is coming out. Just source. What am I missing here? Because that's the one you want to go to. You want to go to source, right? You want to go to source. So what am I missing? Am I not seeing something? So that's the source. Everything else is a resource. You want to go to source. Everything else, everybody else is a resource. See, anxiety. So all affirmations for anxiety. All is well and I'm whole. All is temporary. I'm grateful for change. I have all that I need in the present moment. I release control of the future. I'm not alone. I'm in charge of my mind. Every experience is part of a greater plan. I allow myself to feel and let go. I'm not my emotions. But you just want to make sure. There's been a lot going on. When you see the Tower card, you just want to make sure you go right into prayer mode. You want to go into prayer mode because that puts you in a very vulnerable space. It could be nothing. It could be nothing. But at the same time, you just want to make sure you're covering all your bases. It could just be somebody's in a very vulnerable time because we're about to enter into a new year. You can be really nervous about that. Like wondering what that's going to look like for you. But as I sort of saying, work through your fears. Work through your fears because again, we see a Tower card. He's like, okay, what is it? What is it? What is it? So, people making decisions, but them making a decision, the Tower could fall on them. If they're obsessed with trying to hurt you, the Tower could fall on them, right? So if somebody's obsessed with hurting you in some way, shape, form, or fashion, if they're making some decisions to put you in survival mode in any way, shape, that Tower could end up falling on them, you and somebody. If they're trying to hurt you and somebody, that Tower end up falling on them. So pray. That is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for joining me, Cancers. But yeah, look forward to having a wonderful new year. I think that's it. I was just trying to see if we had a number here because just make sure. Yeah. Look forward to having a fantastic new year. Yeah. Make sure while you're in hermit mode, just to get your rest. Make sure you get your rest. Yeah, 0. Be observant, right? So angels ask for your attention. Open your eyes, listen, and think about everything that is happening. Trust your intuition. Follow their guidance without any delay. Focus inward through meditation and prayer. Yep. Just pay attention. That's what I have for you. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.